Berotai, Parshat Noah. So the Torah says that they were destroyed because of the sin of stealing, Gezem, Hamas. So we have to know that it's very important not to do the sin of stealing. As Chazal tell us that someone who steals, it's stealing the other person's time. How did the person work for this time? For this money, he gave his time. So basically you're stealing his time, which is stealing his life. So it's considered like murder. Also, the Midrash says it's considered like avodah zarah. You think God sees, person sees and God doesn't see. So a person only scared from people seeing that he's stealing. He's not scared that God sees that he's stealing. So therefore a person has to know it's a very big sin to steal. As the Pelewetz writes, that someone who steals, not just the person will have no bracha on this money, that he'll have a lot of expenses, and all of a sudden things come out of nowhere, out of pocket expenses, and the money that he made, he really loses. More than that, the Midrash says that whoever steals, Hashem will not allow it to go through this world until someone steals from him also. So whatever you stole from the other person, they will be stolen from you as well, Chas v'shalom. So of course it's very hamur, sin to get involved with stealing. And we know that the Midrash says that whoever prays and he has money that's stolen by him, his tefillah won't go up to Shamayim. Hashem doesn't accept his tefillot, Chas v'shalom. Also, the Menachem Mendel Reminov alav v'shalom said, a person who steals and he uses this money to do mitzvot, especially to raise his children, send them to yeshiva, and pays yeshiva with this money, so Chas v'shalom, the money taints the learning of his children, and his children won't understand properly, and Chas v'shalom, they go off the derech, Chas v'shalom. So even if he sent to the yeshiva, you wonder why did he come out this way? Maybe the money, most likely the money was not kasher for this that supported him to learn Torah. So this that we come from, money comes from kosher sources, is very, very critical in order to have bracha in every single thing a person does when it comes to his money. And obviously a person has to think twice whenever he does business, and maybe he's not that, maybe he should ask his rabbi, maybe if it's doing what I'm doing is allowed, it's not allowed. A lot of times we think with our stomach, we don't think with our logic. Our yesara can try to make us think to do this is averah, this is a very big sin of stealing. There was a story with a person who was a rabbi. He came to Bedin, and he wasn't a yashar rabbi, he was crooked. So they were one of the Balei Dinin, one of the people who were fighting in Bedin. They came to the court case and they said, Rabbi, listen, take care of me, Rabbi, take care of me. He goes and he shows him like a little convert. Take care of me, Rabbi. So he says, no problem, yeah, sure. So he goes and they have the Bedin and he says, the Halacha is like this guy. Everybody was shocked. How could it be Halacha is like this guy? It makes no sense. So he goes and afterwards he's waiting for the businessman to come and shake his hand, give him convert. He goes, he shakes his hand, give him convert, he puts it in his pocket, he goes to the side room and he opens the convert and he sees nothing inside. So he goes and he says, Alma de Shikra, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, it's Alma de Shikra, world of lies. Person can realize, a lot of times it's very easy to say, you see how he does business, person has to make sure, number one, first fix by yourself, and then you can look at the other and check if it's a sheker or not. But hopefully, B'ezrat Hashem, all of us, we zocheh, that our money will be kasher and our life will be kasher.